Hi guys, I'm Leanne and I'm following the Slimming World diet. Diet plan, lifestyle plan, whatever it is you want to call it. I've had a few people ask me about what I eat because I'm vegetarian and I'm on Slimming World. And sometimes you can think your choices are a little bit limited. So I thought I'd do a few quick videos of some of the products that I use. They're fast, easy. I'm not much of a cooker. So today I thought I'd bring to you one of my treat favorites. I try not to use my sins on like chocolate and stuff. I try to incorporate them into my meals. So I figured I'd show you some of the choices that I make because I always forget to record them. So today I am trying the Nö Meat Company. I picked this up from Iceland. These are a super treat meal and something that I have instead of a takeaway. They are the Nö Chick strips, southern fried flavour, and they are vegan friendly, totally plant-based. In one packet, you get 450 grams. Now, when I've come to scan these, they are not on the Slimming World app. I don't know if they're new. I've had them for a couple of months, and I haven't seen anybody else eating them. And they come in this packet if you are interested in trying them, and they're just obviously at Iceland in the frozen section because most of it is. And I quite like the Nö Meat Company. If you are vegan or vegetarian and you're following Slimming World, I eat this company's, they've just got chicken pieces that are no chicken pieces, obviously vegan friendly. And I add them to loads of like omelette, stew, everything really in a replacement of meat. If I'm cooking out of one of the Slimming World books, I do use the Nö Meat Company's chicken pieces as a meal, like as a meat replacement, because I don't eat meat, and I like the Slimming World books, but a lot of it's like meat eater heavy. So I do find replacements and put them in. I do prefer this company's products to what I do the Linda McCartney ones. They are more cost effective, and they've always got offers on in Iceland. Like I had the 10% off when you are a Slimming World member, and me and my daughter are both vegetarians, so we both eat quite a bit of this now. They do a massive variety and they're bringing out new ones all the time, and I just think they're flavoured really nicely. The texture's not too meaty, if that makes sense, because if it's too meat-like, I really struggle to eat them. So this is what I'm having. I've scanned them on the app and they don't come up with the on the Slimming World app for a sim value. What I had to do was put in the nutritional information, and I do take pictures of what I find and send it into the app for review, because I think the more that they can add there as a database, the better for everybody concerned. So off we go. So these, when I've sinned them, or swips, depending where you are, come up at 12.5 sins for 100 grams. Now, I've got my scales here, and they are digital, so I'll pop one on the scales, and these are coming up at, this one's 24 grams, that's 48, so they're like 25 grams per chicken piece. So that means dividing it by 4, are we talking like 3.5 sins for one of these? Oh, that's quite a few sins. It is quite a few sins, but as I've said, I like to use my sins on my foods. I try not to use it for like snacks and treats. I do occasionally, but I'm trying to incorporate my sins into my meals, because then I get out of the habit of just sinning stuff all the time and eating like chocolates and crisps. So I will show you what these are like. They have got a lovely crispy coating, which covers a piece of meat replacement meat. The southern fried chicken, oh, it's nice and crunchy. They are southern fried chicken. They've got like a peppery southern fried taste to the coating, and they're actually really nicely seasoned, because I find some vegetarian things have got no taste to them and I always have to add it too, but actually these are really nice. They are actually really nice. I'll break you one in half. So as you can see, it's a seasoned coating, which I'm guessing that's where the sim value is. It's almost breaded, it's not battered. It's nice and crispy, and then inside there's chicken flavored meal, plant-based, like meat replacement. Meal replacement, I keep saying it, and I mean meat replacement. I really, I've cooked these in the air fryer from frozen for 20 minutes on 200. And they're actually really, really nice. Like, really nice. They are beautiful. I would recommend these. And actually, do you know, if you were having, like, if your partner was having a KFC or something, you can make your Slimming World chips at home, which are free, and then put these at the side, and they are really tasty. Like, really nice. You know, a pot of beans, so you could easily make a fake away with these. I actually, like, they are really nice. I do enjoy them. 12.5 cents for 4. So, like, this plate here, 12.5 cents. Which is quite a lot, isn't it? But, if you're craving, totally and utterly worth it. So, that is my little bit of a food review for you. Giving you an insight into what kind of things I enjoy on my plan, where I spend my sins per day, what I use as a cheat meal. It does say there's a new recipe, but I didn't have the old recipe, so I can't tell you whether they are any better. Like I said, plant-based and vegan, so obviously vegetarian friendly. It says air fryer from frozen 8 to 9 minutes, but I've cooked these for 20 minutes at 200, and they're perfect. You can cook them in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. It says you can pan fry from frozen. I can't say I'd really enjoy doing that because they'd just be really oily, and I don't like that anymore. No chicken strips, southern fried, not ready to eat, cooked thoroughly before consuming, pre-filled, rehydrated, textured flavoured wheat, soya and pea protein coated in hot and spicy style breadcrumbs, quick frozen. So I'm going to pop that there in hope that you can see the nutritional value if that's something you are interested in, along with the ingredients in case you're allergic to anything or gluten-free or anything like that, so you can check to see if they're okay for you. You do get quite a few in a pack. They're not overtly expensive. The packaging's non-recyclable, which is really crap of them, if I'm gonna be honest. Suitable for vegans. For allergies, the underlying ingredients in bold. So there is garlic in these, which suggests that's why I like them. There's an hashtag here and it says treated with ionized radiation. That's a little bit concerning, isn't it? Oh my God, do you know, the more I look into packaging, the less I want to eat processed food, which is really difficult as a vegetarian. That's mental, isn't it? But anyway, I thought I'd bring you those, and hopefully it might give you something new this week for you to try. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if there's more of these that you want me to do. Take care.